I've come on today to show you some ATC coins that I've been making. I've been using my 2.5-inch circle punch, which I bought from Amazon over Christmas, and I've been using my painty paper collection to start trying to put together little collections of coins. So the first one I've just got 3 of, and that's these ones here. Heavily inspired by the lovely Dee, Betsy Doodle here on YouTube. I love watching her create hers and all of the heat embossing, which I'm quite into at the moment as well. I've got a heat gun now right beside me. My husband gave me 2 plugs actually on my desk, so now I've got the ability to have a little lamp and a spare plug for things, so I can actually have my heat gun right beside me, which has made it a lot easier to use, because before I had to go across the room and actually sit on the floor to use it, which from the carpet's point of view, which I have singed once, but I won't gloss over that. So now it's a lot safer because it's right beside me on my mat here. So the first ones, I didn't have a lot of this painty paper left, but I really loved the colours. So I've just, with Vintage Photo, I've inked around the edge, and then I've used a stencil just to create sort of like the honeycomb effect in the background. I've die cut a little bee, and then I've smothered him in the Versamark, and then I've used this embossing powder, which I've had for a while. I think I bought it in a bundle of crafting things that I bought on eBay when I was starting out. It's just, what they're calling it, a high gloss embossing powder. So I then covered the bee in that and then used the heat gun, and it's turned him all lovely and shiny. And then I've used a stamp, it was a little stamp set that I bought off Lisa, who's the Crafting Diva. I've used the Be Happy sentiment there, and just I've bought some of the gold, the Paper Mania gold embossing powder. I have got the tinsel gold, which isn't as good, and Dee highly recommended the proper gold one, so I've bought myself some of that, and it's wonderful, really good. So I've got 3 of those. They're slightly different because of the painty paper in the background, but the bee and the sentiment and the stenciling are all the same. So I've just got 2 layers of card there. I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to write on the back, because you won't get as much detail on really as you would with a normal ATC, but anyway, those are the 3 of those. I might try and make some more of those, because I really enjoyed making those. I've got quite a few of these ones, and these were fun to make as well. So I'll start with, the background is Cosmic Shimmer. I forget the colours, it's just, I think, using 2 colours, like a blue and a pink of the Cosmic Shimmer. And then I've just gone through my stamp collection, and because I've got quite a lot of fairy stamps, got quite a lot of them off AliExpress, lots to choose from, and luckily quite a lot of them quite small, so they fit the coin quite well. And I've gone round the edge this time with the Paper Mini, the silver embossing powder, and I've again, I've embossed everything. I've embossed the fairy as well, just using the same principle as the bee with the Versamark and the high gloss, but this time I used the Nocturne to actually stamp the fairy on first. So that's the first one, and then we've got another one there. So you've got the little 1 o'clock is what we used to call them, and it says Make a Wish, a little fairy there in the corner. I've edged all of these with the silver. This one I've just kept it quite simple, because I think the detail in this lovely image of this lady here, I like that one, that was pretty. And then I've got 2 fairies in the sky, and they're all different because of the Cosmic Shimmer behind them is always different. I've got quite a few of these little stamps, little bits of foliage and things. Just got some little things coming off a wand there. And this one, I've lit up the little lamp she's carrying there. I've got another one, this one's sitting down, and a little toadstool. This one says, leave a little sparkle wherever you go. That stamp set there, that was a nice one. It's this one, it's actually by Hunky Dory. I don't have a lot of Hunky Dory things, but this one's called Fairy Sparkles, and there's some nice little stamps on that one. And then last one, I've got the Fairy Door. I've had this stamp set for quite a long time. I don't know where that one is at the moment. And I've just added some sort of little like maple leaves hanging. So that's those. And then another set of these ones. Now these are all made by using this woodware stamp. You can see I love this stamp. It's got all the different stamps on it, and there's the bee and the butterfly and the clock and the key. And the background for this one is just, it's very shimmery. I think it's just paint, and then I've spritzed over it with the Cosmic Shimmer Airless Mist spray. So I've just got these. So I haven't really done anything other than stamp a section of the stamp, and then again use the high gloss embossing powder, and they're all shiny, you can see. And then I've edged them with picked raspberry distress ink. But I love the bee one there. So that's those. And then the only other ones that I've finished so far, there isn't many of them, but this was a one-off. This was a tiny wee piece that I had left over from the salad spinner art. I just thought, oh, turn that into a circle. And I just covered it with some of the Glitter Kiss, which is in Sahara Gold Kiss. And I just, with my finger, smothered that on and let that dry, and that's left it with a lovely glittery surface. And then I've just stuck that on. It says, I dream of stars that glitter. Couldn't really find a lot of sentiments that actually fit that one, but I thought, well, that one's fine. I've yet to, I've used just some scrap on the back of there, but I've yet to double that up and make that to a proper finished one. And I've got this one. I've got a lot more, well, a few more of those ones to do. That was the marble art that I did, but this one around the edge I've used like a white and glitter embossing powder, which I don't like as much. I don't know if you can see it, it has got glitter in it, but it's white. And then I've just used the lovely stamp set that I've got. Can't put my hand to it at the moment. Just a couple of stamps. Didn't do any of the high gloss embossing on there. Slipped up. I've only just got into that today, and I made this one yesterday, and stuck on a little butterfly on that one, but that one isn't finished yet really. And then these two, that one's got the high gloss finish, but this one hasn't. So these, I was just experimenting really. I'm having lots of fun experimenting and just seeing what works and what looks right, and I've got lots and lots more to play with. There's a couple there, well, these ones that I'm not as pleased with. I mean, this is nice. This was me experimenting with the gold embossing powder. It's a lovely little stamp, that one with the birds. There's that one there. Just having a bit of fun with that one. And then these again are just very similar to these two, which are, those ones have all got the embossing powder on them. That one, no, I wasn't so keen on that one. So there's those, but I've got a lot more to get through. I'm not really sure what to put on top. I've got all those ones that have got gold and blue. I've got lots here. There's one of those ones. I've got lots here that were orange and purple and silver. That was using bubble wrap. So I'll have to think of something I can, maybe a different theme that isn't fairies or bees. I've got these ones, they're nice. I love these ones, are the brushers, I think, and some are Cosmic Shimmer. Some lovely colours in those ones. I don't know if you can see, they're really shiny. And then I've got these that are sort of one-offs. That was a gel plate one, so was that one. That was more of the marble. That was just a dab 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 paint one, and that was actually using the tissue paper that comes with any Cheryl Simone Crafts order. So that's actually on card, and then it's got Mod Podge on the top. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. So there's those. I've got more of these. It's in pink there with the marble. And those with the marble. And those ones as well. So I've got quite a few to be getting on with, but I just thought I'd show you what I'd finished. I'm quite pleased with those. I think the bee ones are my favourite. I was saying that the fairy ones are as well, probably. I'd love lots of fun. It's quite time consuming, but and I'm covered in the embossing powder. I've got it everywhere. But hey ho, it's great fun. I'll come back on when I've done some more. So thank you, Dee, for the inspiration. I've really enjoyed that. Now I must get on to the prompt for Hillary, the ribbon prompt for next week. But yeah, lovely. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.